Live. We are live here. Let me go ahead and check my bearings here. I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if I'm live on my own computer or own channel. If you can hear me, I would like you to put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat here. Put a one in the chat. Um, if you can hear me, throw a one in the chat before I go ahead and start. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Oh, it says that I'm live here. Here, let me turn the sound down. Okay, Lowcast is here. You're welcome, Lowcast. Hold up, I think it's about to pop up. You're welcome to the chat, Lowcast. You're welcome to the chat, man. We are gonna be having a stream today. Peace. AO is over here. Welcome, AO. You're welcome, AO. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. We're gonna do something interesting today. We're gonna switch it up a little bit here. How to make this scroll across the bottom? Ooh, let's see. Crap, man. AO is here. It's a hard knock. Let's go knock. That's a nice one. I like that. It's a hard knock life, as in Network Operations Center. Nice. It's a hard SOC life too. Security Operations Center. And that actually goes directly with something that we're going to be talking about today. AO can hear me. Gonzo, welcome to the chat. AO, Gonzo, Lowcast, probably some other people. I'm seeing there's 6, 7 people in here today. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I had messed up that I had a banner. Let's see. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I'm gonna have it scroll across the bottom. Let's see if that one works. Put a one in the chat. Yeah, there we go. One in the chat. Okay. Gonzo was here. He said he's driving in the car. Okay. Wimp Davis, welcome to the chat. Octavius Williams, welcome. Okay. It looks like we got the normal cast of characters here. But if you're new, feel free to throw something in the chat as well. And today I am gonna be showing you something, and I'm gonna be struggling, right? I'm gonna show you all some skills that I don't have. So last time we had a stream, I think it was JW or somebody who was telling me about a platform called Let's Defend. Now, I never, ever use Let's Defend. I never utilized that platform at all. But today we're going to use the platform, and I'm going to let you all kind of guide me through what you all want to challenge here. I want you all to challenge my knowledge, challenge my thinking, and I'm going to show y'all how to struggle live. All of my mistakes. Listen, I'm not going to cheat or anything. I haven't done any of these challenges before or anything, but I want you all. Gonzo, pardon me, Gonzo. Gonzo was the one who gave me Let's Defend. Pardon me. But Gonzo told me about the Let's Defend website. I've never heard of it. Now I heard it try hack me and hack the box. These are more like offensive security type of learning platforms, but we're going to do Let's Defend today. And I want you all to kind of challenge me or go over. We're going to go over a couple of things here. But before we go ahead and start, let me go ahead and do this as we begin. Let me play the intro video. Let's see if we got the right one. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, wait. Let me take that comment down first. Deacon Dave, welcome. Professor Black Ops, welcome. We said we're going to watch me struggling today. We're going to watch me struggling. So let me go ahead and play that, and then we'll get into it. Welcome, everybody, to Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. And when I say normalizing, I'm talking about normalizing struggling, showing all of our difficulties, showing all of our struggles, and really trying to alleviate some of these, right? So today, we have a nice little challenge, and this is going to be for me. where today we are going to be here. Let me edit this. Watch me struggle live. And we're gonna watch me struggle live with some cybersecurity challenges. Oh, I didn't even spell that correctly. Hold up, let me edit that. I said watch E. Watch me struggle live with some cybersecurity challenges. And I think that this is fun. This is cool. And I think the backdrop of this is really a lot of times you struggle to success. Success isn't always just a straight line. It's not always linear. You don't always get there just overnight as it concerns information. You know, you got to go through some things. You got to go through several things in order to really gain a better understanding or an experiential knowledge with the technology. And I think that concept is not, that concept is also there within cybersecurity. And today I want to kind of go through some of this. I kind of want to go through some of this. Yeah, thank you for the intro. Yeah, Deacon Dave, thank you. Yeah, definitely the intro. I had my media guy make that for me. So, you know, we making it happen. So Gonzo spoke about the Let's Defend website. But like even taking a step back, you know, in getting into this practicing thing or struggling and doing these online labs, a lot of this comes from the backdrop of a really good friend of mine. His name is Dewan Lightfoot, or for many people, they know him as Mr. Lab Every Day. And I want to play his video to start off with as kind of like another small little intro to show what's the idea, or what is his idea of making the hashtag Lab Every Day, because it's used all over tech Twitter. A lot of people speak about labbing and everything, but I do want to kind of get into what that means from the creator of the Lab Every Day hashtag. So let me share my screen so we can take a look at that. And then let's see what he talks about. And again, Dewan Lightfoot, check out his channel. He has a tech channel. A lot of times he started off within a networking field, and then he really kind of has expanded out into other areas of technology. So we're going to get his explanation of what does it mean to lab every day. Let's play this. Oh, 1 second. Let me make sure that I have the right thing so that you all can hear the audio. Yep, share audio on the tab. Share this. And let's go ahead and see what his explanation is of labbing every day.
I got a question. If you're working on your certifications, are you labbing every day? Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm Dewan. What I want to do in this video is stress the importance of repetition. Repetition is everything. It's one thing to go through the book, go through labs a couple times a week, but you're not really going to soak up the information. Labbing every day will give you an understanding that's so deep and will be so beneficial for your career. Now, when I say lab every day, I don't mean spend 3-4 hours building labs from the ground up, locking them down, configuring ports, configuring VLANs, setting up routes, setting up DHCP, setting up radius, all that stuff. No, I don't mean that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Picking a section from the exam topics and going over that and labbing that up.
Okay.
Whether it be setting up EIGRP one day, setting up access list one day, setting up NAT one day, setting up DHCP one day, OSPF, configuring that, and just expanding on your knowledge, because it's not about being able to build a network from the ground up every day, which, I mean, yeah, that's the end goal, to be able to do that at the back of your hand. But it's about building up your skill set in repetition to have that understanding, to have that foundation. And the only way you do that is by being consistent and learning and labbing every day.
So I think that that's a really good pause point right now, because one thing that he's speaking of is going over particular topics, and one thing that he did the backdrop of is saying that, hey, you don't have to go ahead and build up a whole entire lab. You don't have to do the whole thing within one bite. You don't have to eat what the saying is, you eat the elephant by one bite at a time. So he's saying you don't have to build up a whole entire network, do all of the configuration, doing NAT, DHCP, and configuring the routers and everything. You don't have to do all that within one time. But labbing every day, in his opinion, is being consistent in picking a topic and really growing in your knowledge and understanding of the foundational things. So, I think that lab every day, his concept is so infectious, right? It's something that it just spreads, because you're like, yo, like, in order for me to get good at this thing, I need to go ahead and spend some time every single day in growing my knowledge on a foundational skill or foundational area. And not only does this apply in life, but it also applies in what we're going to be talking about today and doing today in cybersecurity. We see some folk are coming in here. He say he's speaking my language. He cooking. Absolutely. Dewan is the man, man. Dewan is the man. Very good friend of mine, man. We text from time to time, man. He always has an encouraging word or something really good to say, or really just checking up on you, man. He's just a really good guy. So, his concept of labbing every day is just super pertinent to us. He says, wow, I have managed to catch you live. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome, Wilton. And welcome, DJ Nav. He says, I'm glad to be here today. Wim says, interesting concept and methodology. I like the way he breaks down the approach mentally, and it's not about going for the big bang binge study mode, right? Because many times people are like, yo, you got to sit down for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, even 30 minutes to an hour every day on one subject, really focusing in on what that subject is. It will really help you to grow your knowledge and understanding. Now, sometimes you might have to binge, right? You might have to go 2 or 3 hours if you have an exam coming up or an important concept that you're trying to master, and you might have some available time. But overall, really, taking your time every single day in order to, digest something about the subject that you're trying to master. Casual Economist also says, and welcome to the chat, Casual Economist. All of these live streams shot up your channel. Yeah, man, they shoot it up, man. Like, I don't know, like, I don't listen. I think, and that's the thing, right? I'm labbing every day, even on my channel. As you all have seen, I've done so many more live streams. I put out a lot more content since I took my little break after I had my little baby. Me and my daughter and my wife spent a little bit of time away from YouTube, but yeah, they definitely have shot up on my YouTube channel. And check out my latest video where I talk about using ChatGPT as a cybersecurity tutor. So I go over several prompts that you can use within ChatGPT that's very valuable, and it's catching on. A lot of people are really liking that content, and I think I released it 3 days ago or something. It's already have like 10, 11K views. So check that out. And yeah, man, these live feeds or live streams really help me to connect with you all. I'm starting to see many people who come every single time that I go live, and that's super encouraging, right? For me to keep doing this type of content and people finding value in it. And one thing also that we do over here is that when people suggest things within the chat, I a lot of times do a live stream about it. Yesterday, we did a live stream about, or 2 days ago, we did a live stream about free and reduced price trainings. And that came from somebody who was talking in the chat. And today we're doing a live stream on the Let's Defend platform, where you're learning security operations center skills. And I've never learned it before, but I'm gonna struggle through some of the challenges with you all today. DJ Nav says, that was me for years, trying to do the entire thing at once and in a set time frame. Absolutely. That is not the way, right? Little bites at a time, little bites at a time. Wim says, big chunks and small steps to grow knowledge, definitely going to apply. Absolutely. Devastating for you. You're welcome. Lab access is limited in some communities. I think you're talking about Let's Defend, or what do you mean by some communities? Tell me more about that. Elaborate on that. DJ Nav says, I ain't always trolling. I love the IT career talk. Listen, come through. If it's something that you're interested in, man, like anytime, you are more than welcome over here, and throw any of your questions down there within the chat as well. For sure. Wim says your chat GPT was wicked. Yeah, man, that mug was crazy, man. Thanks for coming through too for that one. Black Dub 21, loving the content. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for joining the chat. Wilton says, after watching the chat GPT, helped me to get a project on cybersecurity. Okay, let's go. I'm very happy that has been valuable to you, man. So I'm happy that video helped. Or yeah, ChatGPT. He says, been following Gabe on LinkedIn for like a year or two. He's a real deal, man. I try, man. Keep coming through. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming here, man. Like, this is trying to build like a little community where I'm able to connect with the people that watch the videos and just are in the field in general, for us to network and go over skills and resources. That's a topic that a lot of people talk about a lot of times. But, this is something that I do full time. So, given my knowledge and for us to kind of talk about it, and for us to just talk IT shop, man, it's something that I think is very valuable here. But I think I'm caught up on the chat. So let's go ahead and keep listening to what Dewan is saying about the lab everyday hashtag that he made. So far, he's spoken about not eating the whole thing or not biting the whole thing and doing all the technical things at once, but little bites at a time in your lab everyday journey. Let's see some more of that.
So for this video, what I wanted to do is just basically talk about labbing every day. Hashtag lab every day. In the comment section below, let me know how your study session is going. I did a Twitter poll on my Twitter. If you're not following me, you should. DLight330. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you should. But I did a poll on my Twitter, and I often do polls just to see, where you're at in your studies, to see what's going on in your career, and kind of give you an outlook on how everybody else is doing. But anyway, this poll was, how often do you lab every week? And 47% said they lab 3 to 4 days a week. Now, that's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. 20% said 1 to 2 days a week, and 33% said 5 to 7 days a week, which isn't bad either. 3 to 4 days is good. But if you're working on a certification, especially like CCNP, like I spent so many hours labbing on the CCNP. I labbed at work. I labbed at home. I labbed in my sleep. I labbed at breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. And so I know when I get on my CCIE grind, it's going to be the same way. So if you're working on getting your CCNA, especially if you're not in the field, I would highly recommend labbing every day. I understand life happens, but do your best to lab every day. That's all I'm saying. I got a bunch of videos talking about different books and different material. I got my own packet tracer labs that I put out on my YouTube channel. Check those out. There are more coming. So I look forward to this 2018. There's big things in the works, and hopefully I can continue giving back to you all, and I can continue hearing your stories. Seeing the way you guys are getting certification and making career moves is inspiring to me. I thank everyone for your support. I'm Dewan. Keep pushing, keep putting in that work, keep believing in yourself. Peace.
Absolutely. Subscribe to Dewan Lightfoot's channel. He goes over many of these different topics, similar topics that I go through. A lot of his early content was that of networking, or he was studying for the CCNA. I think one of his biggest videos is how the CCNA changed my life. And it's interesting because I used to configure like networking devices, specifically Cisco devices, and I would reference his videos as I'm doing the configuration, because he would put the terminal commands, conft and show route. And I also went through a lot of his material as I was studying for my CCNA years and years back. And as he said, that was 2018, man. He's been in the game for a minute. So shout out to Dewan Lightfoot. Feel free to subscribe to his channel. I'm going to throw his link down here in the chat for you all to subscribe to, if you all have never heard of his content. And now he goes over a lot of like cloud type of content, which is very good. I'm gonna put subscribe to Dewan Lightfoot, Mr. Lab every day. Boom. Where's his link? Oh. Wait. Let me find that link. Let me do the share. Pardon me. Bear with me. As I'm putting his link there, and feel free to subscribe to him as he has so much more content on tech information. And we even did a video together, man. We did a video some years back. Let me give you a little preview. Let me get a little preview of the video. This was, 3 years ago. Me and my buddy Sly Giddens, who also has a YouTube channel. We did a Black Men in Tech video. Check out Young Gabe.
Talking cybersecurity, product sales, product management, and a whole bunch of interesting conversation about.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Let's see if we can get to some of my early talkings on YouTube. Look at me, look at your boy. Hold on one second. Let me play it. Various places, some were at work environments, but I also even joined an organization that paid for those within the state of Michigan called MIC3, the Michigan Cyber Civilian Corps, where they call in cybersecurity practitioners in the event of a state level type of event. So we do anyway. I'm not gonna go too much into it. I'll put the link down there in the chat of when Dewan had interviewed me and my friend Sly Giddens. If you all are interested, I'll just throw that in the chat. I'll just throw that one in the chat for you all's viewing pleasure. But yeah, Dewan, man, he's been in the game for a long time, and he was so kind to invite me onto his platform. But anyway, hold up. I think some other people had just come into the chat. Let me see what's up. Wim says, I love a struggle session on what it means to struggle through an audit. Now, I've never done any audits before. I've never done any audits before, so I wouldn't be the best to do that. I'll try to find something about that. I'll see what's up with that. Let me start a comment to see if we can do something about that. Professor Black Ops, as always, says lab every day at 53 years old. He's with the lab everyday life. He's with the lab. Wire Dog is always, thanks for coming through. Many of these people have YouTube channels. Professor Black Ops feels free to subscribe to his. Wire Dog Security or Wire Dog Sec. He also has a YouTube channel where he talks about cybersecurity. Feel free to subscribe. Josiah, welcome to the chat, and salute to everyone. As he says, be sure to hit the like button. Like they say, listen, hit the like button as you are coming in. Octavia says, I'm labbing right now. And Try Hack Me, if that counts. Try Hack Me definitely counts as labbing every day. Absolutely. They have so many different tutorials. It's even blue team and red team type of things. So Try Hack Me is not just hacking. You can learn different tools. I remember I was learning some forensics tools, a tool that was made by an organization called Mandiant FireEye. They have a red line tutorial in there, and you go over acquiring memory from different devices and just some of the commands that you use on that. So yeah, Try Hack Me definitely counts. Try Hack Me counts. Deacon Dave says he subbed, man. Congrats. Awesome. Struggle family. I'm late and heard something about CCNA, which is studying for at the moment. Absolutely, man. Yeah, CCNA is definitely still a heavy cert within the game. So even now, the CCNA has expanded its scope. Back then, I think I took, when they had ICND 1 and ICND 2, the CCNA did not have a cloud or did not have a cloud module within that, the testing, but now it does, right? So you know, it has expanded out to now the CCNA is much more beefy than what it used to be. So best wishes on you studying for the CCNA and labbing every day as well. Wimp says he's just letting it out. Let's see. DJ Nash says, do you think location has or can have an effect on career progression? Yeah, it can, but it's becoming less of an issue now because there are so many different remote or hybrid type of roles where in many organizations, they will allow you to work remotely if you have some type of constraints. Say, for instance, you have a family commitment or you're not desiring to move to another place. Many, especially in tech, they have remote roles that you can apply to and work at where you can be from the comfort of your own home, working within an organization. So for sure. He says facts has Security Plus. Oh, you got the Security Plus, sir. That's what's up. Absolutely. Yeah, anytime, Macon, for sure. So let's get into me struggling. Okay, so let me go to the platform. Let's go to it. Let me go to the platform because I've never, again, like I mentioned, I've never heard of this before. I don't know anything about this. So I'm brand new to this platform, and it's called Let's Defend. Let's Defend. What is this? Okay. Let me see. What is this? So when I'm looking at this, Let's Defend, it says that this is a hands-on SOC or Security Operations Center analyst training. So Let's Defend helps you to build a blue team career with hands-on experience. This is that lab everyday component by investigating real cyber attacks inside a simulated SOC. Okay, so there's a simulated environment, right? We're getting into our lab, right? This is the lab. The simulated environment is the lab, and getting into this is the labbing every day, going with that structure. So, like I mentioned before, I have not done anything. The only thing that I've done so far is sign up for an account. So let's go to my account, and I'm gonna let you all lead it. Because they look like they have several different little career paths here. And they get into a couple of different subjects like SOC fundamentals, right? Or phishing emails, or detecting web attacks, or malware analysis, or dynamic analysis, network fundamentals 2, network protocols 2, security solutions, virus total or VT, because I recognize that little thing, SOC analyst, detecting brute force, cryptography. Man, it's so many different things. In incident management, threat intelligence, SIM. Linux for blue team, Windows fundamental. Listen, Splunk, which is a popular SIM or security incident event management system. Wireshark is used for packet capturing or packet, not necessarily capturing, but packet analysis. Building malware. Listen, they have so many different subjects here. Which one should I go with? Which one should I go with, y'all? I'm thinking network fundamentals. One, I'm thinking network fundamentals to start off with, because we don't want to go, listen, we don't want to go so hard so quickly. Pause. We don't want to go so quick. I'm thinking network fundamentals to start off with. What do you all think? What do you all think? I'm thinking network fundamentals or network fundamentals 2. So put a 1 for network. It might be a little bit of a delayed response too, but put a 1 for network fundamentals, a 2 for network fundamentals 2. That's where we're gonna start. That's where we're gonna start in our labbing journey together. 1 for network fundamentals, 2 for, come on, man. Octavia's trying to kill me. Look at him. Look at him with the 2. Look at him with the 2. Okay, DJ now said 1. He said 1. Okay, we got a 1 and we got a 2. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Professor Blackout says he's learning. I put sock and logs in the red team. Okay, he says he's up here. DJ Nav is still thinking. He says if Gabe failed one of these, we need to play the Price is Right sound. You do. I need to get a soundboard together, DJ Nav. I know that you a DJ, but I need to get a soundboard together, man. I need to get a soundboard together for when I fail. So we still thinking. Nav said let's do it. Okay, I'm seeing Octavius is 2 again. He said go to with the 2. He trying to get me. DJ Nav said 1. Deacon Dave said, okay, looks somewhat similar to Mimo or Duolingo. I think it does. Yeah, some of the kind of icons. Okay, we're getting some 1. So listen, Octavius, I know you said 1, 2, but we're going with 1s because we got 3. Whoa. People, you can't switch. Come on. Let's troll. Welcome. I see that you are living up to your name because you put a 3 in here for some reason. Okay, we're seeing 2s. Let's see. Zone said 4. Listen, I'm about to start timing people out. Yo, let's troll. Shut up, girl. Are you rich? She cool. Let's troll is cool. Let's troll is cool. She's trying to get her tech game up. So she always over here. Yeah. Shut up, Zone. Because I support Bo Jackson brothers. Let's troll. 3. Okay. I think the votes are in. I'm seeing more 1s than anything else. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's see. I'm seeing 4 and 1. So we're gonna start off with the first one. Oh crap! And then Brother Michael said 2. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I see 4 1s and 3 2s. Okay. He said he just subscribed to Dewan Lightfoot. Thank you. Yeah, awesome. Great guy. He's already on the path. Thanks for the recommendation. Okay, y'all just enjoy each other. We're gonna go with 1. We're gonna start off with 1. Okay. This one says, okay, so this one is network fundamentals, and every SOC analyst needs to understand how networks work, right? With this strong basic knowledge, other technical stuff will be easier to understand. So they have a course. So start course, 9 total lessons, 16 questions, and 1 lesson quiz. Should I start this one? I'm about to start it. So this is some of the little thing here. I think I'm about to start it. Okay. So things that we're going to learn about is about network course, about network fundamentals course, introduction to network fundamentals, types of networks, network topology, OSI. Okay. So we're about to get into it. What y'all think? Should I just go straight for the quiz? What y'all think? I think I can go straight for the quiz. Okay? I think I can go straight for the quiz. I don't think I need to go through the class. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of confident here. I think I'm going straight for the quiz, y'all. I think I'm going straight for the quiz. What y'all think? Quiz? I think I'm going straight for the quiz, for the network fundamentals quiz. I can start it now. Quiz. Okay, listen. Let's go. Wilton said quiz. Wired Dog said, he said go for it. Octavius said quiz. Gonzo said quiz. DJ Nat said, all right, you're rep. All right. Hold up. All right. All right. Listen, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating either. I'm going for the quiz, y'all. I am going for the quiz. Let's look at the questions. We're gonna go one question at a time because let's see. I might get some of these wrong, y'all. Hold on, let me make it smaller so y'all can see. I might get some of these wrong. Quiz not struggling. Can we help or not? Y'all can help. I'm not gonna go with y'all answers. So let me tell you how we'll do this. I'm gonna go one question at a time, but I am going to, even if y'all say something, I'm not gonna go with what y'all say. Okay? I'm gonna go with what my first thought is. Okay, I'm gonna go with what my first thought is. My brother says, "Don't do it. Do the clap." No, man, no. Listen. This is Big Gabe here. This is Big Gabe. Okay, okay, class. No class. We about to get zoned out of here. IP address gonna get him. We gonna see print sharing. No. Okay. Like DJ Nav said, my reputation is on the line. Listen, my reputation is on the line here. Okay, we're going with question one. We're going with question one here. Okay, the first question says, which of the following is or are the uses of computer networks? Okay, they starting off easy with us, I think. Okay, so it says the first one is image and sound transfer. Wait, no, I didn't click that. Okay, image and sound transfer. Okay, that's a possibility because image and sound transfer. I think I have a mic here, right? So I'm able to transfer sound through this. This is connected to my computer, and that computer is transmitting it to everybody here. Print sharing. I have a printer here too. And what's interesting is that many common printers or many printers today, you have to connect it to the network, a lot of times Wi-Fi, in order to print anything. Central management, a lot of times you can get that in Active Directory environments or any type of managing software or managing infrastructure. So I'm gonna go with all. Okay, we're going with that one. Okay, so number one is all is what I'm going with. Okay, the next one is which of the following is geographically larger than the others? Okay, all right. Okay, I know what some of these mean. Some of these I think I forgot. So I know LAN stands for local area network. Local area network. So a local area network is what you would consider to be, let me see. A local area network is what you would consider to be like your home network. Your home network is a local area network. Or if you are working in an office, if you're working in an office and it's not connected to anything outside, that can be like Ethernet, like intranet in your company. That could be a local area network. A WAN stands for wide area network, and I think that's the one. I forget what PAN and MAN stand for, but I think I'm gonna go with WAN here. Okay, why y'all saying man? Y'all trying to have me get it wrong. Y'all trying to have me. What's a man? Me. A man is not the answer. I don't even know what a man is. I know what a man is, but in the context of networks, I don't. Nah. It's a WAN. I'm going with man. Oh yeah. That is right. Octavius, but I do think the answer is wide area network, because I think with the metropolitan area network, that's talking about a local city or a district. But I know WAN is definitely has geographical implication. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Okay, I could be wrong. So I'm going or metropolitan or metro. Yeah, I'm going with WAN. I'm sorry. Number three. Okay. What are home networks an example of? What did I just say it was before? That's a LAN, y'all. A home network is a LAN, a local area network. That's when you'll have like a switch or a home router, and then you connect all of your home devices to it. That's a LAN, okay? Okay. I think I'm doing all right. Which topology shows the locations and wiring of devices in detail? Uh-oh. Is it physical topology? Star topology? Ring topology? Or logical? I think it's a logical one, y'all. I think it's logical. Y'all still on the question 3. I'm on question 4 now. I'm already going with LAN. I think it's logical. I'm going with logical, y'all. I think that's just like that's the first thing that comes up on my mind. What do you all think? I'm not gonna change my answer. I'm gonna keep it exactly Zone said physical. Zone, you trying to have me get an F, man. You trying to have me fail this whole exam. I think this is a logical topology because I know that ring and star are different configurations of how devices are connected. A star topology, it literally looks like a star. So it's like everything is connected on with one node. But I know like a ring, everything is connected like a ring. I know it's between logical and physical. A topology showing the locations and wiring. Actually, I do think it is physical, but I'm gonna keep logical. I think it is physical because when it says location and wiring of devices, now that I think again and I see what you all are saying, I do think it is physical, but I'm gonna keep it logical because that's, like I said, I'm not cheating, right? I'm a man of my word. Okay. I'm not gonna cheat. I said I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna go with what comes to the first thing in my mind. I'm not gonna go with I'm not gonna be swayed by the chat. Okay, so we're going with logical, even though I do think it is physical. After it, I'm seeing locations and wiring devices in detail. So I might get that one wrong. Okay. Wire dog, why is this funny? Ring and star are just different types of physical networks. Okay. Listen, we're all learning something here. These are just different types. I do think it is a trick question, right? Because those other two are types. But the physical, I do think that one is a physical topology. Okay. I'm gonna read them a little bit more before I answer. Okay, Wire Dog, you laughing at me? You said star for the next one. Hold up. Slow down. Let's see. Take his cybersecurity cert. Oh no, you don't take my cert away. Slow down. Okay. This one says, which of the following topologies has a central node? A point-to-point topology, a bus topology, a ring topology. Hold up, let me see something. Let me draw a little picture. Let me see. I got scratch paper. Okay, I have scratch paper too because I came ready for the exam. I got scratch paper and a pen. Okay, so when I'm talking about a star topology, I mean, I'm thinking this. I'm gonna show you all in 1 second. I'm thinking this. Don't laugh at me. Okay. It's probably good anyway. Y'all all probably can't draw anyway. Okay, I'm thinking that this is what a star topology primarily looks like. Okay, and the thing about it is that with these topologies, they not only represent like figures or whatever, but these are different devices that are connected in a certain way. So there might be like a printer here, or there might be a server here, and there might be some type of other network infrastructure. So the question here is asking about a central node. I don't think star topology has anything centrally connected here. So I think that this is not star. Why y'all saying star? Slow down. Stars don't have central nodes. I think it's is it star? Hold up, ring. I think ring is just when everything is connected around. Hold up. This is what I think of when I'm thinking of ring. Listen, I could have it wrong. Hold up 1 second. I know y'all clowning me in the chat. That's what I think of in ring and how things are connected. I guess it looks kind of similar to a star. Point to point. What's a point to point topology? A point to point. Bus. I think it's bus. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up 1 second. Wire Dog says star. Where's the central node to us? Y'all trying to have me just get it wrong. Y'all just want me to have it wrong, y'all. How is it star? I'm going with bus, but tell me how it's star though. Tell me how it's star. A central node equals star. Tell me how it is star. Gabe cheated. No, I'm not cheating. I'm going with bus. Why is it star? Where is the central node on star? Where is the central? Is this star? Hold up. Let me ask a question because I think this one might be star. Is this what star really looks like? Did I just say it incorrectly? Is star with like a central node here? Hold up, let me get it better. Is this the central node in star? Where y'all getting this from? Where y'all getting it? Listen, I'm struggling with you all, okay? You all don't seem to be struggling. You need to stop, Gay. I'm not stopping. Listen, I'm not stopping. I'm not. So I got my CCNA maybe in 2017, 2016. It's been a while. I haven't designed any nav star. Oh my gosh. I think it's star, y'all. Star like an X. Stop laughing at me. Star. Let's see. It's a ring. He drew a little. Yo, what? What? What's wrong with drawing a star? Y'all laugh. I'm learning. I'm learning again. Now he's resulting to Platinum talking about, but no, I'm not. Good. Google a pic. Central node is in the middle. Why is it not bus? What is bus? Tell me what bus is there. Switch with all devices connecting to it. A central, the word central. Yeah, I know a central node, but I'm thinking about the star topology. Yo, I'm struggling with it. Okay, listen, let's see. What point is your central? Okay, that's better. DJ Nat said that's better. Okay. There's a node in the middle. You say I'm on a short bus? Is that what you say? Yo, Professor Blackhouse he said I'm on a short bus. Gonzo said doodling. Finally finished the diagram. Okay. All right. College textbooks. Hello, team. Hello, team. Welcome, Maddox. We're going through a struggle. We're going through these questions for fundamentals and networking fundamentals for here on the Let's Defend. I'm driving so hard to. No worries, man. Feel free to take a look at the playback. Bus is straight line. That's true. That's true. I know bus is like a straight line. Yeah, bus is like. You're right. Bus is like, I remember buses like that, like a straight line with everything connected. Yep. I remember that's like a straight single line. Okay, I'm still going through your comments. You said, no, I agree. It is. Oh, okay. You saying it's the bus. I'm thinking it's the bus too, man. I think it's the bus too. People laughing. Listen, y'all aren't supportive at all. This chat is not supportive. There's nothing supportive about this chat. Let's see. Saying that Gabe texting us, you're gonna block people who get the answers wrong. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Wire Dog said it's kind of like that. That's like the bus. Okay. 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 So we're gonna keep going. I think I would have got it. I can't get too many wrong. Still a man of my word. Okay, PBO wrong. Stop playing bar. Listen, we don't do this stuff all the time. And that's the thing about it, too. And that's one thing I want to show here. Vulnerability. Okay? None of us know all the answers. Right? And I think now we have so many different resources where we can, many times we don't have to memorize all of these facts. We don't have to memorize all of these things. Here, let me even go to it and show you, because I'm sure you all are probably right. The star, I'm going to go to network star topology. Okay. And I think that image, it just shows exactly what it is. Okay. So it typically has some type of central node, like a hub or a switch in the middle. I thought it was short bus too, Gonzo. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he said I was on the short bus because it was a little yellow bus. But he was saying the bus topology. Here, let me show you all this really quickly. Where I think you all are correct here. The star topology. Where if I'm looking here, the star top. What happened? Pardon, I went to a different. Okay, this is what a star topology looks like, right? And as it asks here, it asks for that central node, which is just, I don't see hubs very often anymore, but like a switching or a layer 3 switch or some type of routing type of device. That's typically what it looks like. Okay, so you all were right? See, I told you I'm not cheating. I told you I'm going directly with what you all say it is, or I'm going directly with what the truth is here. Okay, question 6. According to the OSI reference model, okay, I remember that. In which layer are ATM token? Oh my gosh, do I remember this? ATM token ring, frame relay, Ethernet protocols. I think that is, so that's like on layer 0. Okay, so I know it's not session. It's definitely not the session layer, because the session layer is typically how things talk to each other, the transport model. Okay. It's not the transport. Transport is like the transport is what is that, like TCP and UDP? Application layer is literally I think it's the data link layer. I'm going with data link here. I'm going with data link here. No, it's not. You're trying to have me get them all wrong, man. No, because I know that Ethernet for sure is at the bottom. It's at a lower layer than the transport layer. Yeah, it's definitely data link is what I'm thinking. Maybe you just got it wrong, and that's cool. Throw it in there though. Data link. NAV. I see questions on my CSSP, ATM, and frame relay. Yeah, those are always at the bottom. Those are very close to the bottom. So like layer 2. I thought they would have like numbers. So layer 1 is typically like your wiring, like your physical layer, and layer 2 is your data link up. Why does it say session? What's going on? Data link layer. They're trying to mess me up here. Yeah, data link layer. Okay. All right. Okay, 7 says, according to OSI reference model, in which layer are the TCP and UDP protocols? Now, as I mentioned before, that is the transport layer. That is the transport layer, right? Because think about it, like that's how you reference all of your communication protocols. So you like TCP port 80 is HTTP or hypertext transfer protocol, or UDP, what is that? I forget the one for syslog. It's a whole bunch of them that I don't remember anymore. I do not remember all of them, but I remember some of them. Oh, it's like if you click away from it. Okay, so this is the transport layer for sure. Which of the following network devices operate on layer 4 according to the OSI? Okay. Layer 4? Layer 4? Okay. Okay, I noticed the switch definitely operates at layer 3. A lot of times like layer 2 or layer 3. I'm trying to think. Layer 4, it's probably the router. It's the router or the firewall. It's router or the firewall. I think they both, but I thought many times these next generation and that's why some of this stuff is kind of wild, because these next generation firewalls have routing and firewall capabilities within one device. So you can do like your access control list and everything in one device, whether it's a router or a switch. I mean, a router or a firewall. Definitely not a repeater. A repeater is like layer 2 with a switch. So it's not switch or repeater. So process of elimination. Router is like layer. You can have layer 3 switches where it can have routing capabilities. Like, I don't think it's so. It's probably 4. I mean, it's probably firewall. It's probably firewall is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking firewall. What y'all think? I think I'm going with firewall. Firewall. Welcome before the billions. We are struggling through the Let's Defend.io. And this is supposed to go over security operations center skills and capabilities. And I didn't even go through the class. I just skipped right to the questions. I think it's firewall. I'm going with firewall. How many layers is an application layer? What do you mean, how many layers? Application layer in TCP IP model correspond to the OSI. How many layers does application? I think it's like 2 or 3 of them, because there's 2 different versions. The application, let's see. It's like 2 or 3 different layers that are in that other model, the TCP. So there are 2 different models. It's like this OSI model and it's the TCP IP model. And I'm not looking at the chat. So the chat is over here. So if y'all see me looking over here, I'm cheating. Okay. Let me think. Okay. So I know that at layer that on the TCP model and the OSI model, I'm not looking over here. I'm just going to change. Listen, I got my little thing here. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Okay. With the TCP model and the other model, I know that the layer 1 or layer 0 is layer 0, layer 1. Then it's the then it's the other one. Let's see. I think it's 2 or 3 that correlates. I think it's like 2 or 3 that correlate. Let's see, the application layer. I don't think it's All right. I'm coming back over here. I think it's like 3. I don't think it's 4 though. I think it's 3 of those layers. How many layers does the application layer in the TCP/IP model correspond to the OSI model? Oh, it's not just, let's see, does the application, so the application layer is like session, here, I'm just gonna look at it. Don't mind me. I'm not gonna look for the answer, but I'm gonna look at how many layers there are. It's like 2 or 3 of them. I was thinking 3 because I know that the transport layer is the same. I know that like at the bottom, those two, the data link and the physical layer, are the same, or those are into one. Yeah, I was thinking 3. What do I have up here? I was thinking 3, so I'm gonna go with 3. It's not saying what layer it is. See, that's the thing. They try to be very tricky. I'm not drawing. Hold up, let me see. Let me draw this out. You tell me to draw it out. I don't feel like it. Let's see. TCP, IP. I know it's physical. I think it's like network is next for the TCP IP, because the TCP IP model is a stripped down version of the other one, of the OSI model. Then I think it's like transport, and then I think it's like application is at the top. Then it's like session, and then there's one more. Other. I'm gonna put other. Okay, so this is what I got, right? So for the TCP model, I know it's like, and these are all networking fundamentals, right? So here it has like the physical, I'm getting physical layer at the bottom. That's when you talk about like your Ethernet cable. Networking is like TCP IP and UDP. No, I'm sorry. Networking is let's see. Network is IP addresses. Yeah, network is IP addresses. The next layer is like TCP and UDP. And then there's one here, session or something. I forget the name of it. But then it's session and it's application. These 3, I think, are in one. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3 because we're not gonna belabor this. I'm gonna say 3. Layer 5, 6, or 7. See, that's what I'm saying, DJ. Now that's what I'm saying. 3 layer. What do you mean layer 4? You mean 3? Okay, the transport session A. 3. Okay, you saying 3. You said my bad. 3. Layer 3. I don't think it's the layer, Will, and I think it's talking about how many of the OSI correlate with the TCP IP model. So it's kind of saying which ones correlate. It's like session application, session transport. Is it transport? Session transport, something. DJ Nav, transport network link layer. See, yeah, OSI model is CISP is killing. I haven't looked at. Yeah, it's been a long time. Same here. I don't necessarily look at the OSI model because I don't do like strict networking in my job. A lot of times I just focus on the transport layer, whether it's TCP or UDP, and I do IP addressing. And sometimes I'll get down to that layer 2 with the link layer. No way zone is after networking link layer. Tavy says app transport, application transport, and session equals out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was 3. Okay, I knew it was 3. Okay. Host application. Okay, we know you Googled that zone. Shut up, zone. This is so entertaining. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm trying, man. Listen. I'm out here, right? This is right. I'm pretty senior in my role in cybersecurity, but listen, you don't always remember everything out here. So if I'm taking an exam, I might get a lot of these wrong. This is about to prove it because I say I only mess with IP addresses and TCP and UDP. Which one of these is asking? Which one of the following IP addresses is an example of public IP address? Which one is public here? This is what I'm saying. Okay. One thing about it is that you know that within your 192.168, that's a private IP address. This is stuff that you configure within your internal network. This 10.23, I think that's also a private. I think that's also private too. 172 is definitely private. So I'm gonna say none of these. I'm gonna say no. Y'all trying to get me this to get all of these. Y'all saying B's. No, that 1023 was a little bit. That 1023 was a little bit challenging. At first, it almost got me. But nah. And you know why this is so important? Because a lot of times, so when I do like incident response type of engagements, one thing that's important is to understand, hey, what devices are communicating on my network. So for an organization that is it says that, hey, we don't have any external communications, nobody is able to get into our network and this and that. One thing that we look at is for packet captures and networking and network IP addresses to understand, hey, are there public IP addresses talking to devices in my network? Because that can imply that there might be some type of beaconing, that somebody can have some malware. Because one thing that malware and viruses do is that they utilize a public IP address in order to establish a connection into someone's network. So I'm saying none. I'm saying none. And that's why a lot of times I deal with these type of networking IP address. But I ain't saying B. I don't think B is the answer. Devastated. He said none. See? Devastated, no. No, DJ Nav. It says public. It says public. I don't think it's one. I like the thought process. Thanks. Appreciate it. Actually, it's none. Yeah, man. See? Switch it up. You saw I corrected it. You sure did. 10 can be IP. These all are IP addresses, but it's the public versus the private IP addresses. It's the one that are publicly routed versus the ones that are private within a network. I got my security plus 2008. Professor Blackhouse like, yo, this is all a refresher from 20 years ago. 10, 15 years ago is what he's saying. Wire Dog is saying none. Haha, all private. A, B, and C. Yeah, 10 dot. That's what I'm saying. 10 dot, 172, 192. Those are private boys. Those are private ones. See you the next live stream. Unfortunately, got to disappear. No worries, Win. Thank you for coming through and thank you for being here, man. I definitely thank you for coming through and enjoying the content. Gonzo says, interesting. Bush was president when got my network sets. Listen, they were saying so you're saying that you remember all this. You have a better memory than me and Professor Blackouts. You have better memories than us. Wilton said none. It's none. That's what I thought. Okay, let's keep on going. Which of the following IP addresses is a class A? What did you put in there, DJ? Now, what did you put in there? Let me see now. He said A was a. So class A is like the largest. Class B is the second largest, and class C I know is the smallest. So I'm gonna say I know it's not that. I'm gonna say this 10. Because that tells you how many addresses, IP addresses you can assign within a private network. So I'm gonna say it's the 10. That's the biggest one. How many bits? Oh, I don't know what this is. Is in an IPv6 address. I don't know. 128. I think it's 128. That just comes to mind. I don't know why. That comes to my mind. That's what we're going with. Let's see. Forgot about the 10 range. Yeah, I think 10 is the biggest. Wooten says public is for 1 to 9. From 10 is private. From 10 is private. Okay. Listen, I'm with you. You said, no, I'm rusty. These got me scratching my head too. See, that's what I'm saying. I just think it's 128 because that's what kind of something I remember from a while ago. I think it's 120. Okay, you all are agreeing. I didn't go. Listen, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Which of the following? We're almost done because I think it's only 16 questions. So I'm not going to belabor this. Which of the following IP addresses matches belong to the same class? Oh, okay. Okay, we looking at the same class. Dang, I really need a scratch paper here, a scratch piece of paper here because you're doing subnetting and subnet addressing. I think the answer is, let's see. So it's not, I don't think it's this one. I don't think these are on the same class because 172, 16, 94 versus a 92. So I think the first three or the first three octets indicates the subnet or the wait. Matches belong to the same. Oh, the same class, not the subnet. Let me slow down. Okay. Which of the following IP addresses matches belong to the same class? So if I see two that are the same class, then yeah, I think it's all. I think it's all. I think it's all. Because this isn't asking about the same subnets, but it's saying the same class of IP addresses. I think it's all. I think it's all too, man. I think it's all. Zone is saying B. I think it's all. I told you I was curious. Always IP address that get you. Hold. Now this is the subnetting. I thought it was subnetting at first. This isn't subnetting. This is just you're just going over which ones are in the same class. I think it is all because I know that the 192 is in the same class. These are in the same class, and I am sure these are in the same. Yeah, it's all. I'm going with all. Kamar Brown. Yeah, welcome, Kamar. Yeah, welcome. You saying all as well? Wilton is saying all too. Okay, I'm going with all. We're almost done. Which of the following IP addresses is the loopback address? Which I think that one is. I use this one all the time. It's this one. It's this one. It's that one. Yeah, the 127.0.0.1. Definitely one. Okay, 10 class. Okay. 10 class A, 172 class B, 192 class C. Okay. Yeah. The 127.0.0.1 is yeah. That works. What is it called when IP address conversion is done when going to the internet over the local network? From the internet to the local network. Huh? Internet to local network. I think that's NAT. Network address translation. Let's see. Called when IP address conversion is done when going to the internet over the local network. I know P. I think it's port address translate. Yeah, it's definitely NAT because DHCP is dynamic host configuration protocol. That's just what the router gives your computer or any devices that join the network. It gives it it automatically dials out an IP address to that device. Okay, so it's not that I think it's port address translation. I don't think that's very much so used these days, but I could be wrong. Exchange, I don't know. That's the type of server. I'm going with that. Okay, let's see what it is. Let's see what I got. Okay, hold up. I got 13. How I get 13? Which ones did y'all influence me to get wrong? Okay. This one was correct. The one about the computer networks. That one was correct. 2, it's WAN. Y'all were saying man and all that. Y'all trying to mess me up, but I got that. Okay. This one is LAN. Yeah. See? I knew this one was wrong. I knew that one was wrong for sure. I knew that one was definitely wrong. Yeah, and this is the other one that y'all were telling me about with the topology with the central node. I got those two wrong because I didn't remember the different topologies. I didn't remember what it looked like in my mind. Okay, but you know how we did with the rest of them. The data link. Okay, transport layer. Listen, firewall layer 4. Listen. I knew that. Okay. OSI model layer 3 application. See, I knew that. It was 3 of those. 3 of them. Okay. I'm so smart, man. I'm just smart. Which of the following IP address is an example of a public IP address? None of these are public. None of those are public. And you know what's even more interesting? I've been on different engagements, like incident response engagements, where we will see a public address and it wouldn't be one that's from America. So every single nation has a different IP address scheme. So let me see. Let me see. Nation IP address schemes. Or ranges. I'm sorry. By country. Let's look at a couple of these. I just want to show you all this because this is kind of interesting to me because this is something that I've done. There's some tools that I use in order to quickly go through a packet capture and to understand if there is a country that is talking within somebody's network that is from a different country. So let's see. Which one you want to go to? Let's go to Angola. What is the address scheme for Angola? So if you're in your network, right, and you see IP addresses that start with 102, 130, 102, 130, or 102, 131, or 102, 213, you know that you're talking, there's some devices that are from quote unquote Angola within Africa. Okay. Let me tell you one that you, let's see. Let me find one that you need to be worried about. Let me find North. Where is it? North Korea. Where is that one? Am I spelling these right? KOR. Korea or Democrat People's Republic. I think it's this one. If you see any of these, in your network, watch out. These 57s, 175s. Oh, which ones are you saying in the chat? You saying Russia? Russia. If you see Russia, Russian Federation, then they got all types of these 103s, 136s, 103, 145s. What else they got? They got 104s, 109s. These are the address schemes for these different countries, right? So you're speaking about public IP addresses, but those public IP addresses, there's a scheme that's assigned to America, but there's also a scheme that's assigned to different countries. Let's see what else we got. We got if you are looking for China, I'm seeing China in the chat. China. I know Taiwan is a province, but China proper. You're getting these singular digit ones. Whoo. You better watch out. You're hacked. 1.2.4, you hacked. 1.8.255, 101s. These are public IP addresses that are coming from different countries. But y'all saying, you saying China, DJ Nav, you guys are laughing, talking. Good to see people here. I'm following on LinkedIn. I appreciate it. Absolutely. They're on to you. But you know what's also interesting is that you can also fake these. You can make it seem like you're coming from a different place than you actually are in the world. And that's a lot of times what people are using with VPNs or different proxy type of servers, where they might be bouncing through one country in order to make it seem like they're coming from that country, but they could be coming directly from America. So they might be using, see DJ Nav is jumping in there. They use VPN. See, I didn't even read his comment. I promise. I'm a professional. I know these things. So you can use VPNs and proxies in order to fake where you're actually coming from. So somebody could be utilizing some servers in China, or they could be they could be in America, but utilizing servers in China to hide where they are. Sometimes no, right? Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen a China public IP. Yeah, man. Singular numbers. Number one. I've seen Tokyo, Japan before. Yeah, DJ. You got two in the chat before I said it. Yeah, absolutely. I block all non-US. Absolutely. And that's also a part of when you're configuring different network security devices like intrusion detection systems. Many times within different organizations, one thing that you want to do if you're trying to get your network ready to go live or your devices ready to go live onto the internet, you want to start to do, I think somebody mentioned it in the chat, geo blocking. Who said it in the chat? Somebody mentioned geo blocking. I heard that. And Professor Black Ops is kind of reinforcing that. Utilizing geography blocking, especially if your organization is not doing business with those different countries and those different nations. Because what's the reason for receiving connections from China or from Russia? Why would you allow them to even access your infrastructure? Because many times those countries, those nation states, they might make tools that just scan for their ability to be able to just knock on the door of somebody's network infrastructure from a different country. So, yeah. So I'm using Gabe IP. How? Whoa, slow down. What you mean using my IP? You got my public IP address? Okay. That's okay. because I have a sandbox here. So you try to access any of my infrastructure, you're probably just hacking at something that I put there, and I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. Okay, Professor Blackhouse, how do you block them? You block them with different tools like geo blockers, and at times you can block them also with firewalls. So with firewalls, you can use what you call access control lists, and these days it's just kind of clicking away. You also have like a graphical user interface where you can easily do that. So you put in like some type of geo blocking capability. You might even be able to click on different countries that you're blocking traffic from. But if you're doing it like the old school way, you'll just put in the range of addresses for these different countries and create an access control list within a firewall to say none of these IP addresses can talk to anything within my environment. So that's how people would block them. If you all know of any other way to do this, feel free to throw it down there in the chat. DJ Nas says, for people when I used to work for voice and VoIP, okay, voice over IP, we do the same thing, international numbers. Yeah. If I wanted to work in another country remotely, could I configure it to show? Yes, you can, Gonzo. Absolutely, you can. And typically you do that from a VPN. So and many times within companies, if you're doing international travel, and I used to do this, right, because there were times I had to travel internationally, I would have to utilize the VPN, the virtual private network infrastructure of my organization before I even connect to any type of internet within that country. So that VPN would have me log into a controlled server by my organization or some type of trusted organization before I touched any infrastructure within my company, before I touched any SharePoint sites, before I touched any internal websites. So typically you would connect remotely from a different country through a virtual private network. And you want to even do this even if you're on your personal computer too, because you never know. Somebody could in many other places in the world, hacking is just part of the game. You log into some free Wi-Fi, there might be somebody on there waiting to hack, right? They might be seeing that you jumped on the network and they're like, okay, this is food. This is a target for me. So be very careful. They will end up doing an video call as well. Okay, for sure. He says, I don't care about your sandbox or IP on the dark web. Exactly. Yup. Honeypots. Yeah, honeypots and sandboxes. That's how you get them. That's how a lot of security researchers do. They have an infrastructure for honeypots or sandboxes where it would look like it's like a server with all these ports and everything open on these devices. But what the actuality is that you are hacking at something that's collecting information about your machine. So be careful. Yeah, honeypot gave yo Paul. He said it's sweet over here. No, slow down. AWS application load balancer, like Gabe says, US range. Oh, okay. AWS has an application, a load balancer application that does this automatically. Okay, Gonzo said nice. You guys are talking. You should have that on your phone. He said you can have it on your phone too. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get back to how great I did on my exam. Let's get back to that. I kind of want to do something technical, man. I wanted to get my hands dirty into something. We know I got all other stuff right. Let's see what other challenges. Let's see if there are some challenges or something here. I want to get a bit more. What happened here? Let me go back. Okay. Well, it had me passing, right? So quizzes 1 out of 1. So it looks like you have to go over the challenges too, or I'm sorry, the lesson completion. I'm not doing this lesson. We know I am an expert in this. I don't have to do any of that. Let's go into challenges. Let's look at what challenges that they have. Okay, so they have a couple here. We're gonna do one of these before we hit the road. Okay, a red team tool. The investigation case about FireEye red team tool is trying to find the root cause of the incident. That looks interesting. We tapped the attacker. Was attacker able to hide itself? Man, this stuff seems kind of interesting. Conti ransomware. That's a very popular one with Splunk analysis. Oh man, you could jump into that memory analysis. I'm gonna do an easy one. Windows forensics. I'm trying to find an easy one. Slow down. What are y'all thinking? Gabe can't hack. What you mean I can't hack? Slow down. This is not about hacking. This is Security Operations Center. This is detecting. This is the blue team side. It's the blue team side, okay? Phishing emails, print nightmare, infection with Cobalt Strike. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one. This one looks all right. We probably using a tool called Wireshark here. Let's go into this one. Let's look at one of these challenges. Okay. Okay, Shark. Okay, we receive a log indicating a possible attack. Whoa. No, I'm not doing that. No, root cause sounds good. No, I ain't doing that. Window, maybe next time. Maybe next time. No, I ain't doing it on Splunk. I got to study up on Splunk a little bit. I haven't used it in a while. Okay, what's the name of the website? Which website? The website with the IP addresses? I don't know which website you're talking about. Let me know. No, I hate Splunk. It's good too. We're gonna do this one because this one is easier to find. Okay. We receive a log indicating a possible attack. Okay, you can gather information from the PCAP or the packet capture file. Log file is there. No, PCAP file should be public source. What? I gotta use. Okay. So it looks like what they want me to do is that they want me to download this file, this zip file, and there's a password code for that. Let me do this because I have Wireshark on my machine. Oh, you can just download this mug directly. Don't do this unless you know that you're on a trusted website. Okay. I am now putting in the password, which is 321, and then I'm gonna pull up Wireshark for you all. Wait, where is that at? Where is it at? Dang, I should have downloaded it somewhere where I knew it was. Where is it at? Is it in my downloads folder? I think it's probably in my downloads folder. Nope, sure isn't. Let me find. Nope. Where did I download this to? I don't even know the name of it. Web server is the name of it. Web server is the name of it. 2 seconds. I'm gonna set this up and I'm gonna pull up Wireshark. Let me open up Wireshark right now. And I see the web server. I'm gonna explain a little bit of what I did. Can I show any of this? No, let me not show that screen. I'm gonna just pull up the PCAP for you all to see. Okay, so let me stop that. Let me share my screen because it looks like. So one thing about this, it looks like you might have to do some offline type of things here. Crap, this might be a little difficult to show you. Let me see if I can make this larger. This gonna be crazy because the thing about it is that this is for those who haven't used Wireshark before, and Wireshark is a packet analysis tool that you can use in order to understand more about what activity is happening on your network. Okay. I hate Splunk is good. Okay, I already read that. With the challenge, Kamar, thank you. I am in Wireshark now. Yeah, me too. Okay, so this is Wireshark. Wireshark is a tool that analyzes packet captures or network traffic that has been collected. So typically you might put like some type of sensor, some type of device that captures traffic that's happening on networks, and then you can load it in here for analysis. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go through a couple of the different challenges that it's talking about here. Now, again, we are struggling, so I don't know if I'll get the answer right. The first question is how many HTTP GET requests are in the PCAP? HTTP GET request. Now, here, let me put the question down in here actually, I can have it scroll across the screen as a banner. Let me do that so you all can keep track of you put current question. We'll just probably do just a couple of these because this might get a little bit cumbersome or might get a little bit involved, especially if you've never used Wireshark before. Let me edit this really quickly, have it scroll. Let me make that like that and then show that. Okay, the current question is how many HTTP GET requests are in this. Okay, so one thing that you use with Wireshark, and I wish I could make this larger, is that you can create different queries in order to understand what type of traffic is here. So for those who don't know, have never seen this, if you all can see here, there are 65 packets. You probably can't see that, but there are 65 packets in this packet capture. And one thing that I use a lot of times is the analyze. Oh, crap, that doesn't even pop up, does it? Well, let's see. I'm gonna go to the statistics. I'm gonna go to protocol hierarchy. Does it do that? Crap. Here, actually, let me just share my whole screen. Let me do that. Let me share my whole screen so you all can see everything that I'm using here. So I want to share the entire screen because I have this maximized. Okay. Hopefully you all should be able to share this. I'm gonna hide this little piece here. And then here. Okay, so typically if I'm in Wireshark, if I'm looking to find all of the GET requests, I'll go under something called statistics, protocol hierarchy. I'm seeing that HTTP is here. It stands for this is small. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. And then one thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to select that as like a filter. So when you're able to select that as a filter, it translates that onto this screen here. It translates that into what you're seeing as the major thing. So because there's only 65 packets, and when I did all the HTTP requests, I'm seeing as 1, 2, 3, 4 GET request. And the thing about GET request is that it's a type of HTTP request because there's like GET, there's post, there's put, there's I think the delete. So this is kind of one of the things here, right? So I'm seeing that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different GET requests. So I'm going to answer that one as 5. I'm going to answer that one as 5. And here, let me show you all. And I'm going to submit it. So I'm answering that as 5. I'm going to submit it, and it's going to tell me if it's right or wrong. It says completed. Correct. Great. Listen, I'm just a master here. I'm just a master here. Hold up. I'm going to do, where my thing at? Where's my thing? I had several, sometimes when you, right? I'm showing you all like what's going on here. This is how you use Wireshark. This is how you use Wireshark. This is what's going on here, right? This is me right now. This is me right. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. Okay, so there were 5 HTTP GET requests, but let me not go crazy, okay? The next one, what is the server operating system? What is the server operating system? How am I supposed to know that? How I know what the server is? Okay, let's go back to Wireshark. So right now I'm going to clear out this filter, and let me see how many conversations are happening here. So Wireshark kind of has a couple of different things. It has the number, the packet number, the time in which it was captured. Now it has source, and then it has destination, and then it has the protocol here. So the source and destination is happening here. Now, you remember before that we were talking about internal or private versus public IP addresses. We're seeing that there's a private IP address talking to something public here. This public IP address is this 1.1.1.5. So I think this is a ping, right? The ICMP or ping type of communication going from an internal source to an external source. I don't know. That looks a little fishy. How do you see 4 from the previous screen? Stop playing me, man. I know it was 5. I already said it was 5. You said you have to segregate protocol by these. Yeah, that's what I typically do. 5. Yeah, I did. See, I didn't even see y'all, and it said, and I did 5. I already had it. Listen, that previous screen, I can only see the 1. Okay. Hopefully you can see it all now. Hopefully that helps. Now, I did that without even logging into Wireshark. How did you know? How did you know that it was what did you do without logging into Wireshark? Tell me. DJ Nav, you laughing at me. So a GET request is basically getting a web page. Yeah, you can consider it that. It's like your device retrieving something from a web server that's hosting a website. Absolutely. Yeah, man. I'm the man. Yeah, I'm the man out here. Okay. So it only seems to be 2 different. Oh, no, there are a couple of different hosts. So another thing that I do, again, I always stay here within the statistics. I look at the conversations that are happening on the network. Crap, that's small for you all. But one thing that I'm seeing is that there are 3 different hosts. If you can see here, I'm seeing a 192, 168, 63, 10, a 20, and a 50 that's talking. Now, I don't know. It's asking here, what is the operating system? How am I supposed to know the operating system of these different hosts? Let's see. So many times you can figure out what the operating system is by the MAC address. or the link layer address of that device. So one thing I'm gonna do, let's see. So I'm seeing here that the source device is this 192.168.63.20. And then here you can go even further into what some of these devices are. So here I'm going to do Ethernet because that's the second layer. And then I'm just looking at 20 because I don't know which one is the server here. So when I'm looking at this server, it says PCS Compu underscore DF. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So this is the MAC address. This is I guess what it's talking about, the manufacturer of that server. I don't really know what that is. Not exactly sure. Under the columns, didn't count the replies. No worries. Okay. Game over says salute. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm struggling through this thing together. I'm struggling through this. Don't be fooled. GET requests can be used to pull data from database storage or web server. Absolutely. Oh, all right. There you go. Even more information. You learn more about it if you move into the cloud space. For sure. For sure. So that's this one, right? So this PCS Compu, it looks like that is a lot of times what I would do is that I would just take this source. Let me see, copy. I would take this source MAC address, and then I will go to Google. Oops, do I even have the right link? Let's see, do I even have the right one? No. I try to copy it. I would take the source MAC address. Let me see. I'm trying to copy it. Copy field name. Or, yeah, I'm copying the values. Let's see if that comes up. If I copy the value there, yeah. So the actual MAC address, let's see. It's two devices talking. They're both this PCS Compu. Actually, let me go even further. I see in these MAC addresses, but it says PCS Compu C0 is the server manufacturer, maybe. But I don't know if that's even the server. That's the thing about it. What are you all saying? Into a Windows device. Oh, you see it as a Windows device. Okay, it could be. Let me see the other ones because there's a 192.168.63.20, but there's also a couple of other devices here. What is this 50? This is also a PCS Compu C02. This 50 is also, that's the manufacturer. And then there's one more, and there's a 10, 6310. Oh, that's kind of large there too. Okay, 6310, 20, and 50 are the three different hosts there. And this is the fourth one. This 1.1.1 is also, I'm just going to take and copy this because I don't know what that is. I'm going to copy that into here. And let's see if this PCS Compu C0 is the answer. What do you all think? Server operating system. I don't know. Maybe that's the answer. It's even used locally within local Linux. Okay, you all are having a conversation. My homemade Windows server. Is that what it is? I didn't see anything about a Windows server. I think there's also something that does Mac translation even within these. Let's see. Even within these. I'm just gonna try this one first. Let's see what that says. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I might say Windows afterwards, but let's see what's up with it. Let's see if this is the right answer. I press submit. Wrong answer. Oh my gosh. Is it Windows? Try that one. You already sent this answer. No, I didn't. So this is getting wrong. This is wrong. I'm guessing too. Game over. So something else I would do, I would just there are like websites where you can translate, what is this? Mac to manufacturer. I'm gonna do that. Vendor lookup is that. So they have websites that will help you figure out who the vendor for some of these IP addresses, I mean, these MAC addresses are. So I'm throwing that in there. And then when I'm opening this up, okay, PCS. So the company name, it says is, so one thing when you're looking at a MAC address, you're taking the first 3 octets and that translates to what the manufacturer of the device is. So I'm seeing here that the company name is this PCS System Technic GmbH. But it's asking in the question of, it says, what is the server operating system? What is the server operating system? Not the manufacturer. So I might be getting this wrong. Let me go back to the packet capture to see if sometimes another thing that I do is that I'll just follow the HTTP stream of some of these communications. And that might give me a little bit more information. And you all cannot see that, can you? That might give me a little bit more information as it concerns who the manufacturer is of some of these devices. I'm not seeing anything that's really giving me anything clear there. Let me know if you all have any other questions or any, maybe Windows NT is what I'm hearing. It may be an old compute version. Hold up. How would you know? I don't know. Maybe Windows NT. It should be somewhere within this packet capture. It speaks about the manufacturer. There's some other ways of figuring this out too, because typically I would be able to like ping the device or in some way enumerate the device if I can interact with it. But I'm sure that there are some other ways of figuring out manufacturers. Let me look at, let's see. I'm looking for what I would use to identify manufacturers. It's probably somewhere within these streams. Let me go to another HTTP stream. If you all have any other examples or ideas, feel free to let me know. Authentication, OpenSSL. I'm seeing here that it's talking about Apache. It's a possible Apache server. Let's see if it's Apache. Apache? Is this an Apache server? It could be. Oh, wrong answer. Better look next. Dang, they trying to play me. They're trying to play me. Free BSD. Is it free BSD? I saw, let's see. Oh, yes, that is the operating system. The free BSD is the actual operating system. The software running on that server is that Apache, but the operating system is free BSD here. So that should be the answer. Yes, there we go. So that's what I did. I went into it and I opened up one of the packet captures because this can be found within the HTTP protocol. So then I'm looking at it gives the HTTP packets, they give different information, and I wish you all could see this. Hopefully it's small, but if you zoom in a little bit, you should be able to see it. But if you see the HTTP response from the server, it gives the banner of the operating system that's running, or the server that's running here. So the version of the software, the type of server is the Apache 2.2.15, and the operating system is FreeBSD. So boom. Octavius, I thought it was Apache too. I thought it was Apache initially, but that's what we're doing. Game Over said, Gabe, no disrespect, but you're getting like Keep It Techie and PBO. You're spoiling us, and we love it with this great content. Listen, let's just struggle together here. Let's just make it happen, man. And I wish this could be larger. Next time, I'll try to find a way to display this. I might actually have a way to display this and show it larger. Here, let me see if I can pull in OBS, because OBS might give me the capability to, let me see. OBS might give me the capability to zoom in even more. 1 second. 1 second here. I'm going to change my camera feed to my OBS. Does that work? Does that work? No. You all, I don't think you all can see my OBS camera stream. Can you all see my OBS camera stream? No? All you see are black Air Force Ones. How about now? Let's see. Camlink 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to turn back on my camera. So, okay. I am sharing that. And then how about now? Okay. This looks the exact same. Let me see if I can go to my second screen if I'm sharing. Okay. I like that. I like that. And now let me see if I can go to Wireshark where I would share. I like that. Let me see if I could make this even larger here for you all. Yes, there we go. Technology. Let's go. Okay. I'm a little too excited. Don't blame me for being excited here because I can show you all even more. It's going to look a little funny, but like I was mentioning before, you can see here within the HTTP. So this is me, or this is that 192.168.63.100 host that's speaking to a server at here, and it's shown within the HTTP packet. And this is how I got that free BSD here. That's how I got that free BSD. It's from what is shown within the HTTP packet. Let me go back to my other thing. Yeah. Oh, let's see. But listen, I don't. I think I can show it. I might be getting a lag, a little bit of a lag. How does that sound? Might be getting a little bit of a lag here. But I can't. Can I highlight your question? Oh, yeah, I can still highlight you all because I'm still sharing through OB. Oh, okay. Let me know if you all can hear this. Can you all hear this? Let me know if you all can hear this. Well, not that one. Let me know if you all can hear. Can you all hear that? Can you all hear that? No, not me talking, but I just played some audio. Let me know if you all can hear this. I'm gonna play it again. Play this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me unshare. Can you all hear clapping? Can you all hear clapping or no? Can you all hear clapping? No, you all cannot hear that. Let's see if I can. Let's see. You know what I could do? I can pull everything through OBS. How would I do that though? Because right now I have it going directly through my mic. Okay, we might work on that later. Okay, but right now what we want to do is that we want to go through a couple of more of these questions because this next one is saying, here, let me make this. Oops. I need to be on this side. Let me make this smaller so you all can see better because we're going over the next question. It says, what is the server opera? Oh, okay, we answered that one already. Let's just answer this one and then we'll probably leave the rest for next time. It says, what is the name and version of the web server? Oh, we already got that one, didn't we? We already got that one. And what do we get? I think it is this Apache. It's Apache 2.2.15. Let's throw that into the answer. What is the name and version of the web server software? So this is the software that's running on the device. I think that's the correct answer. And that's what it says. It says correct. I smart. What is the version of the Open SSL running on the server? I think you can get that same thing from here. Right? Version of Open SSL. Open SSL version 0.9 blank, 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 whatever that is. Is that what the answer is? Let's see. Listen, I'm a genius. What is the client's user agent information? User agent. Okay. So what's the user agent? User agent? I'm sorry. Let me take a look at the chat and see what you all are saying. No audio. You all didn't hear. We'll try for next time. I'll see if I can route my audio through there because I have sound effects and everything through my OBS. Share audio through StreamYard, not OBS. Yeah, but I can't get like all of my sound effects, right? I can't get all of my sound effects. But since I'm routing there, that caused me a little bit of an issue. Okay. I gotta watch this. I missed a lot. No worries. No worries. Come back. Links. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right because I'm seeing that the user agent for my host, because it's asking what's the user agent information and from the client. So this is the client up here, and then down here is the server, client, and then server. So I think that is correct. It's links. But it's asking for all this information. So it's asking for the entire user agent. So the entire user agent, all of the information, because it gives like a little format here, is all of this information. So I'm gonna throw that in there. Press enter. What a genius. What a great guy. What a genius guy you guys have here. Okay, what is the username used for basic authentication? Okay, it's asking for what is the username for basic. Here, let me zoom in even a little bit more for you all to see this great goodness. Okay, man. Man, I'm so great. Okay, what is the username for basic authentication? So let's see the username. Let me see what the chat talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. The username for the what? It's in here. I know it's in here. I know it is definitely in here. This is let's see the username for the base authentication. This is the website. I saw it in there somewhere. I saw it. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it. Username used for basic authentication. Okay. Is it? Oh, let's see. Okay, www authenticate basic. Is it realm equals restricted? No, it is not. He said, what information did it send? It sent something. Sometimes you just gotta look at it. Because we know one thing that happened was that this was denied. And looking through this, authorization required, the server could not. You have the wrong credentials or your browser doesn't understand the supply. Basic. Is it RAM equals no, I don't think it's restricted. What are you all thinking? I don't think that's what it is. I might need to go into a different packet. Let's see though. Because I think that let's just try it. Basic RAM. See, that's not even the format it's giving here. It might be just RAM. REALM. I don't think that's the answer. But let's see. Nope. Let's see. What are you all saying? Basic RAM. Yeah, there probably are some post requests. So let's look at that. Let's look at that because these are just maybe it's in here. Let's see. Maybe it's in this GET request. So let me follow the HTTP stream. No. Let's look at, and you can also specify HTTP dot oh, you all aren't even seeing this. Let me go ahead and go to OBS and show you what I'm putting in here. You can formulate what type of HTTP request you're looking for. So I think it's like request method. I think you can do like equal get, or you can do equal post. Oh, how you do it? Or it might just be one equal. I'm just seeing gets in here. I don't think that there are any post requests. Let's see. Let me follow this one. Let's see what we get here. Is it restricted? Are they just throwing in no, I don't think it's restricted. I think they're required. Let me just go through each one of these. Let me go back one. Let me know if you all are thinking of anything in particular. Jump in the chat. Octavia running Wireshark. Yeah, I'm running Wireshark. I'm doing one of these challenges from Let's Defend. Yeah, and they're asking for at the moment they are asking for what is the username used for basic authentication. And right now, I'm not really having that much success. Maybe we need to drill down into the packet because I'm not seeing anything special here for basic authentication. Let's just go into hierarchy. I'm just gonna throw out all of those HTTP requests. Okay. Authorization required. Okay, so as you're seeing here, you can kind of even towards the right-hand side here. Let me show this a little bit more. Even towards the right-hand side of the screen, it's kind of giving you a picture of what's happening in the communications. So let me just go here. You can see that authorization required. You got a HTTP 401 reply, then you have a GET, and you have a 200 OK. That might be what worked, right? What was actually able to connect. Let's see if the authentication is in here. And I think we got it. No, this looks like a hash. Is this a hash value? Oops, you all cannot see that. Let me show you. Dang, I'm trying to work this OBS and I'm trying to work this. And Wireshark at the same time. For your viewing pleasure. So as I am here, if you all can see this, you all can see that. So when you get like a 200 OK, that means that something was accepted or the connection was accepted. And I'm thinking that whatever this hash value is the answer. And it looks like basic, I don't know, like basic authentication. So I might have to decrypt because this is like what is like an MD5 something. I might be able to like this like a what is this MD like a base 64 decoder. Here, let's go into it. Let's go into it. Let me find this. I'm gonna bring this up. Base 64 decoder online. That's what I just searched. Let me see. Okay, so here you got all types of little websites here that you can use in order to decode. Yeah, CyberChef is another one. So I'm just gonna throw this in here, right? Because that's the value that it was giving me, and I'm gonna just try to decode it. I'm gonna have it try to just figure it out by itself and go to decode and look at what we got here. So here I put that in. I put just that value that I got from that packet. And then I put decode. Hopefully you all are seeing this. And look at what it gave me. Let me zoom in for your viewing pleasure. Zoom in here for your viewing pleasure. So web admin. So that is what that's what this decoded to. This value decoded to web admin, but it looks like this is what it's looking for. Possibly. You see what we doing? You see what we doing? CyberChef definitely to do that base for encoding and decoding. You could search for authenticate. Now you could do that with like different tools. I know another one, a really good tool is called Brim. I don't know if you ever heard of Brim, but Brim is lit. I could probably show you how to do some of this much easier in Brim in 1 second. I think I have Brim installed on here too. But yeah, CyberChef is like the tool. Yeah, that's it. Web admin. I think it's web admin with these weird type of characters. So let's go back here. And it says, what is the username used for here? Oops, let me take this off. Scroll up a little bit. So this is what I'm throwing in there, right? And look what we got there. Oh, did it say wrong answer? See if that was right. No, it might just be just the basic, just the web admin. Oh yeah, username and password. Pardon me. This is the username. Web admin, all lowercase, is the username, and this is the password. Web admin with these weird characters. Absolutely. I think yes. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, I see it now. That's it. Web admin. Ooh, you got, yeah, I know, right? The username and password. Yeah. So it's spaced out by that. Let me go here because I actually just put in the password there. So I'm putting in web admin. Enter. Correct. Listen, it's to your boy. This is your boy. This is your boy. Not this. But now they're asking for the password. Let's go down to where the password is. Oops. Oh man, this is taking some learning. I'm gonna have to scroll down here a little bit. Let me go here and go back. Yes, you all can see this. Now it's asking for the password for the last answer. And boom. Correct. Listen, I'm an expert. Yes. I'm the man. I knew I could do it. I knew I could do this. I knew I could do this. I knew I could do this. For me, let me do something. Let me stop this camera and let me share my feed. Let me make my feed different so that I can interact with you all over here. Okay. Now I'm back. Maybe you all can hear me now. But yeah, so let me share that out one more time for you, where it shows how much of an expert I am, how great I am at doing all of this stuff. Like they're telling me like, hey, you're a web expert. I got all of these correct, all by myself with no help from anybody. I mean, just look at these greens. Correct. I'm just me. I'm joking. I had a lot of help from the chat. This was great, right? So this is this platform, and this is all free. Like I didn't pay anything for this Let's Defend platform. It didn't cost anything. I went ahead and downloaded a packet capture, opened it up in Wireshark, and went through each one of these questions with the help of my great audience, with the help of the great people here on the Struggle Security channel. And we found all of this different information. And a lot of times this is a very applicable skill in order to use when you are doing investigations, packet capture investigations for malicious activity. You might need to say, hey, what type of servers are talking, or what devices are talking, or you saw that we had some 1.1, so it might have been from some different countries, some public IP addresses we didn't know. We went through several things, and you saw me struggle. You helped me get better, but I held my own. I think I kind of understood a little bit of what was going on. Wilton said, thank you all so much. Just finished the uni. Okay, and look at my first job badly with no experience. This is helping. Absolutely, Wilton. Absolutely. Yeah, man, reach out to me, man. Like, I know this is a funny time as it concerns hiring. I know my organization is having a bit of a hiring freeze just because of the economic times and everything that's going on. But yeah, man, if I can help out in any way, just let me know. Game over. Listen, let's go, champ. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I did it all by myself. I was alone up here. That was really kind of fire. It was, man. It was. And I want to do more of these. I want to at times like even bring some of you up on the panel so you can struggle with me, right? Struggle security, normalizing struggling, and making it cool to not know everything. We found out that I didn't know what a star topology was today. All right. I didn't know what that was, but you all helped me to understand what this was and what everything was going on. So, thank you all for being extremely helpful. And Game Over said, yeah, we hear you. Octavia said, yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I appreciate you all. And this is another extremely good place where you can go for packet analysis skills. Malware traffic analysis. WireDog threw that there in the chat. You can do so many different challenges where you'll download, very similar to what I just did. You will download the packet capture. Then you will load it up in Wireshark, and then you will go through the questions in order to answer whatever those challenges were. I think malware traffic analysis can be a little bit more difficult than these, but I think this Let's Defend is a good starting point, and then you can go from there. Let me take and put that Let's Defend. This is what we did today. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Let's Defend HTTP challenge, and I challenge you all to do this all yourselves, right? And this is something that you can also put as a little project saying, hey, I'm going through different challenges on Let's Defend, and they've been pretty cool. And I've been doing packet capture analysis and jumping into what an HTTP packet was and some of the post and the GET requests and all these different things. So I think this is something that can help you to lab every day. Octavia says, I think I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the max 1 year. Yeah, man, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I think I might go further. I might do another one next time that we're on the chat, since I was just so amazing at doing this. It was just effortless, just effortless. Yeah, I'm going to do some other challenges this weekend. Absolutely, yeah. Do some other challenges, everybody. Lab every day. Lab every day. Gabe is always coming in clutch with the good content anytime. And hopefully this is something that you found value in, everybody, and hopefully you all will come back and we might do some more of these challenges. We might go over to try Hack Me. I heard earlier Zone was saying I didn't have any hacking skills. I might have to show him. That I can put on my black hat. I could put on my black hat and do a little bit of hacking. So, next time come back and maybe we'll do the red teaming or the penetration testing version of this. Or maybe even, as Kamar said, maybe we could do the Splunk challenge. So, come back again to Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. Thank you all for coming through. And eventually, I do want to start opening up the panel, but I kind of want to get a lot of this content starting to go as we're starting off. Thank you all for coming. And until next time, this is Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. Thanks.